Hey everyone, it's Takaraaj. I'm back with another video. I did want to come on and show you guys. Um, I think this time around last year I actually did a video on a Hobonichi, which was this one. Actually, and I also did a similar video. I mean, the same video actually that I had a cover, kind of sort of like this. But I didn't last long in that one. I made that from a wallet that I had at home. I ended up just doing a bare cover like this. Now, this video is actually going to be about mostly just showing you guys this one as far as for what I was using for this year, how I've been actually using it, and basically how it looks now as far as for a flip through. And then also as well on my new Hobonichi for the year of 2021. So let's get started. So with this one, I'm going to just put this one to the side here first. I am going to go ahead and just do a flip through of this just to show you guys exactly how I've been using it. Here I do have some decorations, not too much. I did go ahead and put the pocket here because I had this in, I had a Walmart what do you call that, traveler's notebook that I was using this in, and I actually just let my sister use it because I wanted this bare. I wasn't really carrying it around. I did leave this at home a lot as far as for using it. I did find myself coming and going out of this as far as for the year. It wasn't something that I actually just solely was using, but I know for sure that as far as for like me using it, I did go ahead and I would say just use it for just random things, random notes, things like that. What else? So we can go inside of it. I did some more decorations here. This is just a random flower that I drew probably sometime last year. And then this is probably gonna be a longer video than expected, so I'm just gonna sit down here. Okay. And then here, I just put in a sticker here, put some washi behind it. And then this is, what is this? These are, this is a, where did I get this from? This is like a random paper that I had, and I love this background on it, so I just cut it down to actually fit in here to cover this up. I didn't actually use this part, and these are just scriptures right here that I wrote down. And then here, I actually thought I was going to use this a little differently than what I expected, and I never did. So I don't really see myself maybe using this as a coding system for myself. I'm not really sure exactly what I was trying to do here, really, to be honest. But it's supposed to be a yearly scripture read. Like I was supposed to like go in, read things. How as I was reading them was like this color coding system here. Like one was orange for prayer, the other one was pink for like for me as far as for what the actual scripture was for. The purple was me seeking God as far as for a situation or a trouble that I was going through. Green, I was going to say, was a scripture that I actually felt like was actually making me see growth in myself. And then yellow was important as far as for an important scripture that I felt like that was important to me in my life, and which was all of them, but in this situation, which ones were more important than others. And then the other one was blue, which is just a blessing in the faith. More so just on something that I was supposed to just see as a faith situation, and not focus on the actual situation at hand. And then you go into my, what is this, calendar. This is for December of 19. At this point, I had just started a job back in November. I'm not really sure if you guys knew that. I had just started a new job, so I was actually Ubering a lot, and then my aunt was taking me, so I had to figure that out as far as for how I was going to get back and forth to work. I did not have a car at that time, so I was really down at that time, so I was trying to just go ahead and figure out how I was supposed to do that. And then what else here? I was also in school. I also had some, I was trying to keep up with social media posts, me working out, things like that. And then here, same thing as well, me working out, bills, things I was trying to pay. But you can tell a difference of what I was doing here versus me going in, me from last year of how much I was doing, because I was actually supposed to do my exam, things like that, in the month of December. And then here's February. For some reason, I'm so random. I'm not really sure if anyone else does this, but as soon as I bill or payday comes, like, I randomly need a piece of paper. And this was around, I think, because, or I just really wanted to write this in here. I'm not really sure, but here I wrote bills, and then here I wrote bills, but I'm actually like doing math in here. So I'm not really sure what the heck I was thinking about. But yeah, I do that. You're going to see that a lot in this book. And here we are. So I did that again. I also was writing down some overtime that I was doing. This was, I don't know what this was. I think this is a court situation that I was supposed to check up on. I think I did, but I don't know what happened. As far, it was like a claim that was put in. I'm not really sure what happened on that. I was paying that off. That's paid off. That was something I needed to pay off. And just random numbers again. So yeah. And yeah, same thing here. This is in May. Not really a lot. And then I was using some stickers that I had that actually fit in here for the holidays and things like that. So, and I had these, I had made these, actually, these tabs in here. And I didn't really like how they turned out, but I ended up using them somewhere else for the rest of them. So I'm not really sure what I did for that, but. And then this is June, random numbers again, birthdays that happened in June. This is July. This is my car note that I was writing down randomly numbers. And then my rent always on the, that was on the 2nd. And then like, I started doing this a lot as far as writing down my schedule. And then I also have here, you can see that I have approved time card and new pay period. And then there's another one of those random stickers there. That is actually, that's something I do a lot now as far as, because I always forget to approve my time card. And then here I always, for some reason, I always forget that Saturday is my new pay period because I work Saturday. So to me, it's not a new pay period. It's like that same week, but it's not, it's new pay period. And then same thing here. This was for August. This is my birthday. I was trying to get a new bed too, but I just got a new couch and a new TV. No new bed yet, but yeah, it's coming. This is September. I didn't really do anything in September. Yeah, and then it was random numbers for my pay, my car note, and then October. So in October, I just actually wrote down my schedule. That's pretty much it here. And then I circled when my mom passed. It was actually 4 years going on. It was actually 4 years on that day as far as when she passed away. And then I also did my proof time card and new pay period signature look there. And then what else? That's really just it. I was sick this day, and then I had OT this day to cover those 2 days because I had PTO one day, and I made up like another 2 hours another day, but I only needed to do 4 hours that day. And then we come into the month of November. So today is the 22nd. So as of today, not really anything special. Yeah, I just wrote down a lot of things like for work mostly. I usually just do this because I just want to show exactly, like, I would say like an overview exactly what I'm doing for that month. And usually it's working. I did go to Vegas this week. I did some overtime that day. My sister's birthday was last Monday. My cousin's birthday was on the 19th. My uncle's birthday was on the 11th, and my big sister's birthday was on the 4th. So a lot of birthdays in this month. Another birthday was here, a friend of mine. Yeah, and then another friend of mine's birthday is on the 29th, which I need to write that in. I have this little flap here, and then these stickers came from the same one for the other ones that I was showing you. And then this is a little piece of washi that I wanted to just see how it looked on this, considering that was like November type of washi. I felt like that brown. And then we come into the month of December, so where I didn't really just do anything just yet, which I will actually see later, because I may be just going into my other Hobonichi, which I'll show you in a few. And then I have some, I got this from Joy to Plan, I think. Not really sure exactly where I get this paper from. I think this is from the Dollar Tree. I'm not really sure why I taped it here, but yeah. And then it's just increase and decrease. The power of love, freedom, joy, energy, wisdom, decrement, compassion, and faith. Just something that go ahead and just, I guess, boost you up as far as for like affirmations and everything. And then let's get to this is the first week. Actually, no, this is not the first week. I actually started in the back here in my, for dailies, no, not dailies, for the first week of the 18th through the 24th, actually. No, the 11th through, so I started this on my uncle's birthday. So the 11th through the 17th of 2019, I started this, and this is actually how my layout was for that first week. I thought I had it down packed. Like, I was like, this is it right here. This is what I want to do. And it didn't really just turn out that way, but I'll just show you how I thought it was going to be. So everything was pretty consistent. I was actually in school at this time. I had my routines, my hydrate, my chores to do, and I also had like a little today note I wrote myself. I had a grocery list there. I had some stickers there, some stamps, some washi here. Like, everything was good, I felt. And then I came to the next week. I did the same thing, kind of, sort of. My bills due here, who I owed, my routine, hydrate, my chores, my laundry. But look, things to do here. And then some apps I needed to download for work. And the same thing here for my actual schedule for that week. And things I needed to do. Great. Brilliant. That's what I thought. And then we're going to go back to the first week in the actual planner. And boom. So this is my, wait, is this the first week? Yeah, it's the first week. So this is what I end up doing. I'm not really sure what the heck I was actually thinking about. But I split this into 3 columns, and then I put this as a timeline type of look, because this is actually how I had it set up in my Stayology. And I also had this set up in my in my traveler's notebook. So I just went blank there, I'm sorry. But then I didn't really just use it. I didn't know actually how I was trying to use this, so kind of messed up there. But I guess my brain was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do actually with this page. So and then we come to this week. I did it again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. Not really sure exactly what I was thinking about, but I was kind of getting in the groove here. As far as for what I was trying to do, I recreated this in my head again, and I was like, okay, I'll wake up here, I do some journaling and everything, because I didn't have to go to work until 12, and I got off at 9. So this is actually the space between actually what I was doing, and then, you know, what else I had to do. So yeah, and then I have like a little mantra here thing, like the key to success is to start before you are ready, and you know, things like that. And I wrote some things I had to do when my aunt was off, so she can come get me. And then I was also I needed to actually leave my other job that I had, so things like that. Things, I guess this is a good layout, I guess. And then we come to December 9th to the 15th. And oh, this is a mega, by the way. I'm not sure if I said that. And let's see, nothing really special. This layout was pretty okay. I got this layout, I think, from someone from YouTube. I had my daily to-dos, my weekly goals, my weekly to-dos, my to-buy, my habit tracker, and just a little sticky little note there for myself, a little quote, and then some things I did on this side for work and to-dos for that week that I didn't write down over here. Same thing goes for here. This is the week of the 16th to the 22nd. What else did I do here? I did a lot of things as far as for what I had to do. Clearly, like, some things were a little bit more consistent than others, but my time and when I clocked in, things like that, were always listed here. So if I did not put it in my monthly, I knew for sure I did put it in my weekly. And then also as well, I have my to-dos, my goals, what I actually wanted to do as a priority, my habit tracker, and a little note for myself here as far as how I felt that actual week. And then the week of the 23rd to the 29th, same thing. Not really a bunch going on this week, considering that it was Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and then we also had a new pay period. And I think I was still in training in this week as far as for on the floor. My to-dos, my habit tracker, and then a little note to myself. And I was actually trying to use, like, I think it was like I don't know what that was that I was using here, but I really didn't like it. I did not use any sticker kits in this book. I am not a fan of the sticker kits, to be honest. I did try to go ahead and imitate the look of the sticker kits, but just with my stickers by themselves. And this is the same sticker book that I was using for mostly all of these stickers that you see. They all look kind of the same. They're the same size. I felt like those were good for this book, so I just continued to use those. And then same thing here, but as I did state, random numbers, nothing special. My habit tracker was there, but nothing else is here. Yeah, this is all over the place. This is what you call a messy thinker. But I knew what I was doing at that time. I really did. I have my to-dos here. I have my weather. I did not consistently do this. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I really didn't care about the weather. I live in Houston. Most of the time, it's going to be hot or it's going to rain. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to rain very long. It's going to continue to be hot again. So, I already know how it's going to be. And this is my habit tracker, my water intake. I fell off a lot as far as for what I was actually writing in here. And you're going to see that a lot in this book because, hey, I actually changed up and actually started using my rings, which I still have my rings, which is what houses mostly everything that I use for this year. Pretty much that is going to be my to-go-to for like the rest of like this new year as well. I think I just got my Hobonichi because I did not want to carry my rings around everywhere I went. So I think that's going to actually be my house planner, like the things what I have here. But for this layout, nothing really special. I have my to-dos, my by next pay period here. I have my habit tracker, and then my budget for 2020. And then I have a deadline here for some things, things that I needed to do over here. And then this is where I think I started to like kind of like drift away. But hey, look, this is here though. And I have my habit tracker. I started using this pretty good here. I have my little grocery list. And then what else is under here? I have my to-dos. Random numbers again. There goes those random numbers again. To-dos. No habit tracker here, so I fell off on that. But I actually came back and started putting in my schedule again. Here, nothing actually. My chores and then some random numbers. That probably is the most thing you're gonna see that's really consistent. Then get this. I actually liked this. I actually just highlighted exactly what day it was. I wanted to split this up. So I did personal here, my goals, what I wanted to do outside of work, and then what I was doing inside of work. I think I was actually being trained on some things. That's why I wanted to split this into two things. I did not actually need this layout very long, so that was a good thing as far as for me actually executing that pretty well. I did this again, personal work, personal work. So I did that a lot. So I felt like that was a good layout for myself to actually use in this book. And then here I just went back to regular. I just did everything anywhere basically, but this is like a little list that I needed to do. And then my personal things, other things. I think everything just flowed together at this point. Same thing here, but I did not highlight, I did not separate the two. But I did go ahead and put in what I was actually doing that week for work. I think I got a little bit simpler. Simpler, is that a word? I don't know. I think I got a little bit more simple on the things that I was doing, as far as for like what I was putting in here. I was writing it out, but I wasn't actually like trying to make it look neat and so organized. I think everything is here, just didn't look like it. I just wrote it out. I didn't put a title or anything on it. And then here we are, March. This is March now, and I'm just really just writing things out. I was very consistent on just like putting out what I was actually needing to do for that week. I wasn't consistent on putting it in a layout. And then actually just write out my my actual schedule, because considering that I don't have any kids and I live alone, as far as for like relationship wise, there's really nothing here that I needed to do that was really special, at least needed to put out in a broad way, because you know most of these items are for me. And then here, didn't write out my schedule, but I did write out some personal things here. And here goes those random numbers. I'm not really sure exactly what I was actually trying to do here. I think I had a dentist appointment here, and my teeth was hurting. And then here, didn't do anything there, but I did write out like a list. I was actually trying to do this for the whole like month, but I did do this. I think by this time I actually have the traveler's notebook. So this is actually the idea that I got to actually just do May. Like write out all the tasks that I was doing. I got this from a girl from YouTube a while ago, like some years ago, a video that she did. Like she just wrote out all of her tasks for that month, anything that she needed to delegate for the next month or the next day, or technically the next month. She'll just put an arrow through it. Anything that needs to go back into the front, as far as for a master list, she'll put an arrow this way. And that week was actually blank. Same thing here. Actually, I was doing a lot more training this week, so not really a lot of things I needed to do. I have my to buy, my to do, my meal prep, and looks like my habit tracker. Blank, blank. I think most of this through June is blank because I was actually in training. I actually got hired as a agent for a couple months for a temporary job at my job. Inside my job, so I was actually training a lot during the month of June. And then here I did some things for church, some dailies that I actually wrote down. Blank. And then this is actually where I had started to actually write out, actually do things in my traveler's notebook. So I wasn't actually writing in this. But then I came back, I think this is August. I came back into it and then started to write in it again. I don't think I was very consistent though, because I didn't put any type of like schedule in here. This is my birthday. I was not in this, technically I was not in this for my birthday because I had bought the Moterm in this. And then this was August 31st. That was just a random, I think I was just doing a random test right there as far as for like the pen test I was just writing out. I did some training here in the month of September, October, nothing here. This is October the 19th to the 25th, so That was a layout. So I think I came back in here that week. I think I just copied this from my Moterm, I think. Because I think I was just trying out these symbols here in this book, and then I didn't want to write it actually in my Moterm. And then stickers, yeah. And I wrote down Vegas here, and this is when I came back into this book for this week. This is actually for this week. This is actually today, November 22nd. So here we are today. I did my to-dos, my waiting on, and did a random sticker here. And then, I don't know, I just started doing this randomly, actually. And then I put down like some meals, what I was doing. And then I actually was playing around with some actual layouts that I actually wanted to try. I had work, biz, or appointments, meals, my checklist, and then my goals for that week. That was one random layout. And then here's another one like where I have like just everything here for work. And then I was gonna write down like my food log if I wanted to here for both of these columns. Or no, I think I was just gonna do my to-dos over here, or like things that I was gonna do for that week or actually did for that week. My meals, and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then my to-dos, things that I actually wanted to get done, my habit tracker, things that I needed to remember to do, and things for my dog, and a quote for the day. I liked this one because I felt like this one was really functional as far as for what I needed to do. So this is one that I was going to actually start trying to do in my new one for 2021. And then this is the end of the card. And I actually did another one here. This is just another layout that I was trying to do. I was going to do work things here, anything I need to do for that week, my food log, my task here, a running log as far as for what I was actually trying to get done for that week, or just something that was actually moved over from the last week, and my to-do list as far as for what I needed to do for that new week coming up. And then this one is just a freestyle, I think. Nothing here. I was just going to go ahead and do priorities up here at the top. I think this was going to be my water, my to-do, my to-buy, my notes, anything I needed to write down that was important to me, but that wasn't something that I needed to do, but more so just a remember to actually, logging into your brain. And the things I wanted to actually do for next week. So you see I wrote down layout example there. That's just something that I wrote down as far as for myself, because I did not do this year. I did this last year in the back, because I knew I was not going to be in the book for the month of December. And this is another layout where I just put down, this is a weekend new pay period for me. This is just an example for myself. The weekend does not start for Saturday and Sunday for me. It was usually be Sunday and Monday, but I did just go ahead and separate it this way. And again, this is a layout that I did for last year, not for this year. For menu, and I have my focus, my to-do, my to-buy, my next week, my notes, and then also as well, I also have like I guess you could say this is like a timed schedule thing that I would do for myself, from Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and then Monday. So basically for the week, not for the weekend. And then we're going into my notes. So I did go ahead and put some stickers here. I did not do this for for next year's. And this is like a little random piece of acetate that I got from Michael's. I did this for my Sayology. I didn't use it all, so I just put it in here to separate the notes section. A random sticker, I drew this here. And this is like my index for the book. So in here, as I just stated, I did go ahead and start planning a little bit earlier than usual. And then I started my business, subscription due, my social media videos and things I wanted to record, my grocery list, a broad grocery list, nothing special, a layout for my business plan outline. This is some workouts that I wanted to do, some random numbers again. My balance, some random numbers basically. It looks like a grocery list here as well. A random note for myself for searching for a car. Walmart pickup, so that's a grocery list. And then it looks like we did a habit tracker here, a bigger one versus the ones that I usually put on the paper. So I was doing this a lot. I was doing that for the month of December and January a lot, but I didn't actually finish it for these months. Looks like I did for December, but I didn't actually stay consistent on what I was actually tracking. But here I just fell off, so I didn't actually do that anymore. Some blank paper, blank. I think I have a few pages that was like delegated to like random notes, and I have my inbox here. So here, this is just like random notes that I was actually just trying to put in a certain section. This is like a layout that I wanted to do for my monthly goals. I did not actually do that. A brain dump for some notes that a video that I watched. Kendrick Bork, Planner Ideas. I love her. She's so detailed. I love her. She's just awesome. And then there's the same thing here. Some random notes on a video. I was supposed to do a daily bread here. I did not do that. And then bedtime routine. Let's see. What is this? Some notes for work, procrastination and triggers, what to do to overcome them. That's a random thing that I had got from, I think, Instagram. Plans for my career, things that I wanted to see that I was actually not doing properly for my career and just for myself. Just a little, I guess, motivational thing that I was doing. Things that I can do in regards to like trying to help myself, where to find like scriptures to motivate me on things like if I'm afraid of something or afraid of people, angry with people, away from home, bully, things like that. This is what I got. My planning system ideas. I did not write anything there. A quick meal that I wanted to actually do. Meals under 30 minutes. I did not write that out. I just actually kept it in my phone. Here was a actual layout for myself, for me trying to, I guess, keep up with my budget to try to get me a car. And I actually got my car, and it turned out okay as far as for like how I got it, as far as for saving money. So I really didn't need that anymore, but I did find another solution as far as just trying to keep that budget together. And these are my favorite scriptures, my scripture insight for that month of November. My keys, my key points as far as for like with my job. I wrote some notes down there. And then some more favorite scriptures, a monthly to do. Not really sure exactly what I wrote that here for. A reflection of that month. That was the month of December, by the way. And then another budget. I did not follow through with that one. Some more scriptures. Some notes for work. A random quote says some people don't want to be fixed because being broke gets them attention. That was something that I really thought was really nice to actually put in my book, because I really do like to help people, and then they end up actually just trying to actually just break you as far as being so strong for yourself. So it was something I really needed to just keep my mantra on. And then we come here in regards to my scripture writing. So here I just really wanted to figure out my groove. So I wrote these out, and then I actually started doing the scripture writing here. This is the month of December of 2019. I went all the way up until the month of, I think, April. That's February, I think March. Because I started in April on my other one. March here. Yeah, this is March. And this is December 2020. So I'm going to finish out this book with all my scripture writing instead. I literally just finished my other traveler's notebook with my scripture writing. So I'm going to finish out December here. I did my other scripture writing in my traveler's notebook that ended with November. So I'm done with that. I'm on the very last page. I filled up the whole book. I felt great about that. And then I'm going to just finish out my December 2020 here. I'm not going to do my scripture writing in the new one. I'm just going to keep it in here because I do have some pages left, as you can see, that needs to be covered. random, those 2 pages are delegated to the scripture writing. Random numbers, again, I'm the queen of random numbers. Some adoption research that I wanted to look into, a random daily that I wanted to try out back here. Did not like that. I felt like I was wasting paper as far as for like using the dailies back here, meaning using the paper for dailies. So some people can get jiggy with that. I cannot get jiggy with that. And then I had these. I actually like these, but I didn't use them because I felt like me writing it down was done when I have this watch. So I was like, oh, I like the paper, but so I'm not gonna take it up. And then random numbers, brain dump here, and just brain dump situation here. I'm not really sure exactly what I was going for back here. Random numbers again. I'm a random number person. Random numbers, random numbers. This is a master to-do list that I did. I rewrote this out. Most of these things I did take away for the new month, for the new year. I'm sorry, because I already have done them. That's good. Random numbers here, and then password stuff, and then also as well some random phone numbers for some actual shops that I actually wanted to go to, that I go to. I'm sorry. And then we're at the end of the book. So there's really nothing in the back. I didn't do anything special there. So this is it. This is my 2020 mega. And then let's see. And then I have my 2021 cover here. And then this is, actually I got this from Walmart, if you believe it or not. This was $12. I did go ahead and do a story on my Instagram about this one. I can actually fit my phone in here. I think I have a spare phone. Okay, this is my old iPhone 6. I'm just gonna slip that in there. So you see how that fits perfectly in there, and you have this pocket, I mean this zipper on the back. I just got it literally today, so I don't have anything in there. I was planning on putting like money, anything like that in there. And then I have here pins. You see that? I have pins in here. Like more than one pin, not just one, more than one, and it actually lays flat. That's pretty cool, right? And I have another slot here, and I have some stickies here. And so I'm gonna close that back up. And then when you open it up, you have, and it lays flat, if you can see that. That's pretty cool. It lays flat. So I have my card slots here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 10. 10 card slots here. 1, 2, 3. It flips. 4, 5, 6. So that's actually 16 card slots for you can have a lot of cards if you have a lot. And this is a regular weeks here. So I can actually like take this out and check it out if it fits the mega for you guys. If you want to use the mega in here. See how it fits with the mega. See if it closes. See, it closes. So now I'm not sure, like this one isn't really just that big, but like, you know, for people who have a bigger one. So like if yours is like fat from like 2020 or you have a mega, you know, you can force it closed if you like, but you'll know that it still fits. But if you want to carry it around, so that will be a thought for you, a food for thought. And then just take that out. And then you have here a pin loop, and you have this little pocket here. And then I slide the book here. And then it closes. So then, yeah. So that's the cover that I'm using right now. And actually, I can write with this here, which is pretty cool. So I'm okay with that. And then let's see. So what I did here, I'm just gonna pull this out. Pull that aside. So this is my 2021, and See, this is the reason why I wanted this cover, to be honest, because I was using it without a cover at first. And it looks great. I love this. It looks awesome, right? And I decorated it a little bit. This is a picture of me going to Las Vegas with my sisters. I have a little picture here that's clear. It says, "Now I live to bring you praise." And then the little girl, I feel like this girl reminds me of me with the thick thighs there. That's me. Plan a happy life. So I just wanted to keep it simple there. And then I used some of my Happy Planner stickers to go ahead and just cover this page with some positivity. I felt like that's what that was. So that's what I'm using here. And sorry, you guys. Mouth got dry. Here I have some, I have 2021, 2022, and I covered this up with a praise and prayer sticker. I was gonna put some things here. I feel like that sticker was like perfect fit, and it was. So I just used that there. And then we have 2020, and I have my when did I last list, and I put that there. That's what I took off there. Let's just put that back. And then here, as I did state in my last book, I did not use this very much. So what I did was basically put all the birthdays for the whole year here. I did go ahead and repeat this as naturally in my calendar. So, you know, if you see birthdays that repeated here, then yeah, they're going to be here too. So it's just natural for me. And then here I am basically using the same thing that I was using in the last one. I used it here. This is how I'm using it now. Didn't really do much here because I don't know what's going to happen for the next 3 weeks after. Just go from this 2 weeks because I'm new. And I put these little flags here. So this one goes to my monthly. And then this one goes to the first week of the weekly. And I did that because that's going to be my payday. Nothing else is here. And then in the back here, I put my little pocket here this time. Because as you can tell from the book, that it fits perfectly here. So I can just put some things if I want to keep it, and then this slides to the front. And same thing here. I did some happy stickers, some colorful stickers, because those stickers that I did not matter to me that they did not, you know, match these stickers that I thought was cute. Then I did a whole little layout here with the same type of, like, I guess chone stickers here. And then this is a hat. So if no one's doing this, then, you know, cool, it's fine. But so I didn't technically get this hack, but I didn't make this hack up on my own. I did get this hack from someone else, but the hack that I'm using is basically from Little D divette, Little divette. There you go. So she basically stated to go ahead and cover those extra pages with more paper. That way you can use those as extra notes if you're using on regular weeks. What I did was I was using some paper in my Mega that I was not using anymore, and all I did was like rip it out from the strings because they come in like sets. So I just did that, and I just put it over with some glue. And here you can tell that I did write something already. So I used the back of these already with some notes that I wanted to write out. And my master to-do list, that's what you've seen in the other one. Some YouTube ideas here, and that is it. And then I also have my spreads that I want to do here. And then I also did write out the 2 things that I do have in the front here. I delegated these 2 pages. Well, technically this page. I just wanted to decorate that page because I didn't want to write on that other page. And I delegated these 2 pages for first 2 things, which is my projects and my trigger list for the front. I did not want to put my trigger list here because I felt like This is random. I did not want to put my triggerless here because I didn't want to do this. I really felt like it should be on this side. So that is it. This is it. I really don't have anything else to say. Oh, I am using this pen. This is my favorite, Pilot Juice. I think this is going to, as you can tell, like there's no ink in here. It's like right here. This is one of the pens I've been using. I have a lot of these. They come in a pack of, I think, 10 or 12. This is going to be my second box, by the way. So you can tell how many pens I'm going through. Yeah, I like this pen. I do write a lot as far as for like my scripture writing and things like that. So these pens do come in handy as far as for with me. I did get some friction pens. I do not like the way the gray, how gray it looks. Not my thing. But I like how bold this pen writes, and this little clip here. So I have a lot of these everywhere in my house, in my bag, in my bag, by my nightstand, and in my planner wallet now. So other than that, if you do have any questions, feel free to comment below. At this point, we're good. I'm good. I'm ready for 2021, so I can actually start using this baby, or at least for the month of December, so I can start using it. And yeah, that's it. If you would like to follow me, please follow me on Instagram. My name is Takaraaj, J, 2 A's on the end and J, and I'll leave that below as well. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Until the next time, I will see you guys later.